Welcome to AstroWeather of the Week. For Monday, February 15th, we have Moon trine Mercury. So under this influence, our heads and our hearts will be feeling very balanced, and we're going to really be able to communicate extremely well without offending anyone in the process. So we're going to be feeling very alert and very perceptive with excellent clarity, and everything will be feeling very flowy, very free of resistance, especially tasks that require concentration. If you have ideas that come to you today, they are very inspired, and make sure you write them down because they could come in handy in the future. So the moon will also semi-square Uranus this day. So this influence makes it a little difficult to create and stick to schedules. So just be pretty open to things changing, because under this influence, it's very highly possible. And it's not really advised to start something new. Under the Tuesday, February 16th, Venus enters Aquarius. So Venus will be leaving Capricorn, which is a lot more focused on the past and a lot more responsible in the areas that Venus is relating to, which is love, romance, beauty, femininity, and even money. So we'll be getting a new, alternative, fresh perspective with Aquarius now that we have Venus in Aquarius. Our thoughts and intuition in these areas will be very heightened. Wednesday, February 17th, Venus will semi-square Saturn, and this influence will have us feeling a little bit of tension and a little bit pessimistic, but as long as we don't dwell on negative thoughts, this will really pass by quickly. We're going to feel a little bit of conflict economically, and attempting to be frugal will be quite frustrating, but try not to let this get to you. Don't make it to where you feel like you are taking steps backwards. Instead, just really focus on your ideas and keep looking forward. Work with what you have and focus on the long view is what this influence is trying to get us to understand. So Mercury will also semi-square Chiron this day, and this influence will cause communication to be a little less easy, a little harder than usual, but again, as long as we're aware of this, we can't let it get to us. We won't feel like we're getting our points across as easily, and we should just remember to have patience with ourselves and with the others around us, because we'll all be feeling a little awkward today. Thursday, February 18th, Mercury is sesquiquadrate Jupiter, and this is an irritating aspect. No one will be really making sense today to us. We won't really be making sense to other people. We'll feel as if we're hitting brick walls, and stalls will be all the present. We will need to slightly adjust our approach to our life goals to advance. So just work on polishing your ideas that you already have and focusing on the details, getting everything super clear for you so that you are able to talk about it and to implement things at a good pace in the future. So don't let frustration get the better of you today. Friday, February 19th, the sun moves into Pisces, and under this influence, we will all be feeling more inclined towards the spiritual and idealistic aspects of our inner world. This is a sign of love and wisdom, and we will all be working out what that means to us and how we can apply our emotions and illusions to transcend suffering. So follow your feelings, and as our awareness grows during this influence, the right paths and people will open up and find their way into our lives. Saturday, February 20th, Venus will semi-square Chiron, and under this influence, communication will be a little skewed, and we'll feel a little inclined tend to want to just be alone and closed off emotionally. So working on ourselves and kind of taking that time to be on our own, it's totally fine, totally normal, and we're going to want to do it today. So we're not going to be feeling very understanding, and we will feel misunderstood by others. So the most important thing to do is just try to work on yourself and focus on yourself, and just know that the most important person is you and understanding you. The sun will also semi-square Pluto, and this is not so harmonious either. And we're going to be looking for any part of our lives that needs transforming. So try not to be too hard on yourself, and just focus on letting go of those things that no longer serve you. So focus on yourself. Today is a day for you. Sunday, February 21st, we have Sun semi-square Uranus, which is also sextile Mars. Our individuality and creativity will be at odds a bit with our idealism and our emotions, which may leave us feeling a little bit down. But because we will be feeling great drive and aggression, it will be possible to take and make sudden changes that will favor our originality and our self-expression in the long run. Thank you so much for joining me for Astro Weather of the Week. I hope you have a really amazing, enlightened, and beautiful week,